You left bread in a sealed bag. Still, by morning, it turned hard. No air reached it, no moisture escaped. So how did it dry out? It didn't. The water never left. Weigh stale bread and you find the same mass. Something stranger happened inside, invisible, at the level of single molecules. 2 days. That is all it takes for fresh bread to firm completely. Toast that stale slice and miracle. It softens again briefly like new. Heat reverses it. Why? The answer hides in the starch, in a process called retrogradation. Bread does not dry. It reorganizes, quietly rebuilding its own skeleton. To understand staling, start with what bread actually is inside. Flour is roughly 70% starch, the engine of texture. Starch comes in 2 molecules, amylose and amylopectin, coiled tight. When you bake, heat and water swell those starch granules open. Around this point, starch granules burst and gelatinize in the oven. The molecules unwind, tangle loosely, and trap water everywhere inside. That chaotic, swollen, water-rich network is what we call fresh crumb. Then the bread cools. And the moment it cools, the unwinding starts running backward. The loose starch chains begin finding each other again, realigning. They snap into ordered, crystalline regions, squeezing soft water out. This is retrogradation. The bread feels dry, yet the water is still trapped inside. In 1852, this French chemist proved stale bread had not lost water. He sealed and reheated old loaves, and they turned soft again. For decades, no one knew which molecule was guilty. Amylose is a long, straight chain. It recrystallizes fast within hours. Amylopectin is huge and branched. It rearranges slowly over days. Together, they explain both the quick and the slow hardening. In the 1940s, this American chemist mapped how starch retrogrades. He showed amylopectin's slow recrystallization tracks bread firming precisely. Refrigerator cold actually speeds staling, far faster than the counter. The fridge is the worst place to keep your bread fresh. A loaf stales several times quicker in the fridge than on the counter. But freezing solid stops it. Below zero, the chains cannot move. So why does toasting help? Heat above 60 degrees melts those new crystals back apart. The chains loosen, release their water, and the crumb softens again. This is the melting point where retrograded starch crystals come undone. That is why warm toast feels reborn, soft and tender briefly. But it fades fast. Cool it and the crystals reform within minutes. This food scientist studies how fats and emulsifiers slow staling. This is why packaged bread stays soft for so unnaturally long. Monoglycerides slip between starch molecules and keep them from realigning. Fat, sugar, and milk in enriched dough all slow the hardening. Stale bread is not dry, it is too organized. Freshness is chaos. Staling is your bread becoming a crystal. So storing bread is really a fight against molecular order. The fridge, that middle ground, is exactly where bread suffers most. Freeze fresh slices, then toast straight from frozen for new bread. $3 billion of bread is wasted yearly, much of it merely retrograded. Most of that thrown away bread was never spoiled, only stiffened. Stale is not rotten. A reheat can undo days of quiet crystallization in seconds. Next time bread hardens overnight, remember, the water never left. Your loaf simply organized itself, one starch molecule at a time.